McDonald's is one of my favorite restaurants with one of the best meals I've ever had, the Big Mac. The Big Mac arrives with 540 calories and 34 grams of sugar. The Big Mac debuted in 1967 at Uniontown of Delegati, a restaurant in Pennsylvania, selling for 45 cents. The Big Mac is known around the world and is frequently used as a symbol of American capitalism. A fresh super sandwich called the McDonald's Big Mac was available to consumers around the world in August 1968. This had opened the previous year in a Uniontown, Pennsylvania McDonald's place, and Ray Kroc, the franchise manager, was a fan. The Big Mac went nationwide with his endorsement, and the rest is history. Then he started placing two patties on one burger and incorporating both pickles and onions. The spicy concoction was marketed as a special sauce in original Big Mac advertisements from 1968. It wouldn't be known by the alternative term we recognize today until 1974 when the famously popular jingle "Two all-beef patties, special sauce" premiered. The ingredients stayed listed for years, following the name change. During the first 5 years of the sandwich life of the Big Mac, McDonald's dealt with two different variants of sauces. We finally found that both recipes served well and ended up incorporating components of each to produce a brand new recipe. McDonald's name the sauce Big Mac Sauce 72. This wasn't until 1991 that any improvements took place to this popular formula. Later that year, a modern edition of the recipe appeared and existed until the early 21st century. But Fred Turner, a former McDonald's CEO and Ray Kroc's one-time friend himself, decided in 2004 that he wanted the original recipe to be reinstated. Would still have marketed the McDonald's Big Mac if it had been renamed the Aristocrat? The answer, as apprised by executives, is no. The chain tried a couple of different titles for it before the burger made its nationwide appearance, including the Aristocrat, but that name struggled to reflect the impression that anybody and everyone will love the burger. It wasn't the easiest name to pronounce, not to mention. It was Eyster Klickstein, a senior secretary for McDonald's publicity team at the time, who first proposed naming it the Big Mac. She confessed that when she first proposed it, the higher-ups initially laughed the name off, but she had the last laugh when the name stuck, the Big Mac.